What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It has been a few months, to say the least. Very hectic. I'll explain some of that during the video, but we're going to get out there, do a space hunt. Got 354 ped worth of ammo. Kismet light laser is what we're going to use. Got a space thruster on there so we can enter planets. Does 108.7 damage per second. Attaches to the vehicle. We have 22.78 ped left on it. So you can see the markup for this item is about 133%, so not too bad. You're looking at about 40 some odd ped, 40 ped or so for the Kismet light laser. Alright, let's get out there. I tried to come back the other day, but when I started flying through space, my triumphant return was cut short due to a nap. I woke up at the Entropia space station, so... Oh, I'm in the opposite seat. It turns your vehicle off if you hop into the opposite seat, which if you're waiting to do something or waiting for someone, it will save your oil. You won't burn oil anymore. So let's get into the Skyflail nesting grounds. Hopefully everybody's been great for the last few months. I do apologize for the delay, but my wife and I had our fourth kid and it can be quite hectic. Right now is probably the best opportunity to got, and I was inspired by a few comments on YouTube to come back and get my button gear. Now, it almost feels like I'm playing a different game now. It's been so long with the controls. Now, you don't want to get too close to these guys because they're going to do a lot of damage, and it's not like when you're hunting out in the wild and you can heal yourself. You got to go back to the space station to heal these quads. Hopefully we can get something good. It's been a few months, so my luck might have built up a little bit, or it may just have gone completely to crap. I do like space hunting though. It is a lot of fun. I was planning on doing something on Entropia where I did this like I'm back intro and showed my character naked, or not naked, but in his underwear, smoking a bong at the Space Invaders game, but it didn't work out the way I wanted to, so I just said, screw it, let's just head to space. We'll do a short video, throw it on there, just to say hi and get back into it, and hopefully going forward. My daughter is now about 3 months, so it's a little easier now. She's actually sleeping better, she's very aware. Since I started working out here in New Brunswick, it has been pretty busy. We hit up the ocean last week. It was really cool. Never really seen too much like that. Hopefully everybody's been doing very good. It's very warm and muggy here right now, so I don't know how it is where you guys are, but... Ship has gained 1 karma. I'd like to know if you can actually see the karma points that you get from doing this somewhere, or does it just make you, like, is that the ranking? You know how you get in and it says fair, upstanding, or poor when you see someone with a quad ring. I'm guessing that must be the karma rating. Now, I'm backing up when I shoot these Skyflails just so they don't hit me as much. As you can see in the bottom right corner there, my quad wing hasn't taken a whole lot of damage. I said it's quite a hassle to come back. This one isn't too bad. We're right near Entropia, so if we do get destroyed, we're just gonna fly right back here within a few minutes and finish off what we started. Hopefully we can get something decent out of this. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but the 10 event should still be going on, right? No, 20. It's 20. My data is a little lacking. I haven't actually been keeping tabs on anything. I haven't even logged in for at least 100 days, which was rare. I was not doing stuff like that. I was always logged in at some point. And even if I was just sitting there not doing anything, I would still log in. I just haven't had the desire to play any games lately. It's been tricky because I feel bad. I go to work all day. I come home at 5 o'clock and then hop on the game and make a video or something, or just play for fun. It almost feels like I shouldn't be doing that. with the wife, giving me the stink eye, you know. She doesn't say anything, but she doesn't say anything, you know. Sometimes silence is deadly. So, that's been pretty fun though. It's been a good summer. Ran into a family of deers the other day, and we locked eyes. It had 3 deers with him. I'm guessing that was his family, and I had my kids with me. We locked eyes for a minute. My kids went behind me, his kids went behind him, and then at the same time, almost simultaneously, we both just walked the opposite way. I felt it was like the most dad thing I've ever seen in my life. Like this deer was doing the exact same thing that I was doing. Sizing this guy up, making sure he's not a threat. Oh, I'm getting attacked pretty bad from behind, I believe. It's not good. It's really hard to find out where it's coming from, especially with so many yellows. I'm assuming it's right here though. I got too close to these guys. Haven't even made it through 100 shots yet. I don't want to die already. I'm not sure if you can have another gun at the same time. I know there is another gun for the passenger seat in this vehicle. Whether you can shoot them at the same time, I'm not 100% certain. Oh. Crap, flew right past it. Come on. Would be cool to get something decent out of this though. Just get into range. Now, I'm not sure what I should do going forward with the game. What I was doing before was the tree cutting, just as something different. But I don't know. Should I continue that? Should I do new stuff? Should I try to think of something entertaining? What's your thoughts? If anybody has any thoughts. Look around for some markup, that's for sure. Oh, sorry. Just, I was hunched over there for a second. There's no really comfortable spots anymore. Everything's been taken over by kids and the wife. Even my garage is filled with junk now. That was the spot that I had. That was my recording room, man. Ah, well. What do you do? Now I'm just sitting in the bedroom, hoping that the kids stay quiet for 15 minutes so I can get this video going. It's been so long and I almost feel like everything's new. I keep messing up buttons. Find it pretty hard to lock onto them, but make it do. We'll get by. Hopefully everybody's okay from those wildfires. I hear the smoke has reached Europe at one point from the Canadian wildfires. We've had a ton of really nasty burns, and I've seen on the news that it made it all the way over to Spain and everything. And it may not have been affecting the air quality, but it changed the image of the sun it looked. I don't know, did anybody see that stuff? Did it happen to you? Did it affect your country? Hopefully everybody's safe. I know quite a few people out there that had to be evacuated. Oh, I hear the baby crying. I might have to go get her for a second. I got a 10-year-old. You'd think that he would help. It's a problem he can't fix with a device, so it's a lost cause now. Oh, we're definitely going to be blown up here in a second. That's alright. It doesn't take too long to fly back, so I'm not too concerned about that. Also, I want to thank everybody that's been watching my channel over the course of this little break that I took, commenting on the videos. It's really cool to interact with everybody, and anybody wants to add me, add my avatar there. It's up there on the screen. Oh, I guess that really doesn't show it my full name, does it? Why does it do that? Profile. There we go. Right there. That's the name. Add me if you want. Maybe go for a hunt sometime. Do something fun. Space hunt would be pretty cool. Get another gun and I'll put it on the front of the vehicle and someone can just shoot it. It's one thing that I haven't really done a lot of is the space hunting. I guess I should put my skill up. See what we've been getting for skill. Shit. He's a little close to shoot at. Has anybody gotten any good loot during this event? Does anybody do much space hunting? Something I don't really see or hear much about. It'd be cool if they added a few missions out here in space, at least. I'm gonna have to go around the planets though. There's most likely been a few updates that I'm not aware of. If anybody has any information on that, I'd love to know what's been going on the last few months. Any updates? I've seen some stuff on Cyrene, but as I was on my way to Entropia, I fell asleep in space, and when I woke up I was at the space station. What do you do? The first day didn't go as planned, but it can only go up from there, right? may have fell asleep and crashed into a few meteors or two, but oh no! I'm surprised he's still alive after that. You think the explosion would just blow your guy up, right? Instead, he has to suffer twice. Not only does he get ejected and blown out of the quad, he has to sit here and suffer. And that will just, the sky flail won't finish me off. His only enemy was the quad wing. He had nothing against me. I'd almost wish at this point he just would finish me off so we can speed this thing up. 12 minutes so far, and my kids are not going to stay quiet for long. Let's just say that. I actually bought myself a little bit of time. The wife went out and got some things for the kids. She ran out of diapers last night. I woke up in a pile of pee. Everybody at work was just like, "Are you sure it wasn't you?" Just like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was by my neck." Well, what is going on? I don't know if you guys see those lines, and I apologize for them. Let's get this going here. There it is. Alright, we're just going to repair our vehicle. One thing you want to make sure when you're going through space, if you haven't done a lot of space hunting or traveling, is make sure that you always have a vehicle repair kit and welding wire and a ton of fuel. Last thing you want is to get stuck in space in some middle of nowhere place and have to ask someone for help. Like, I've been stuck in these little outposts before and there's nothing there. There's no way to buy oil, there's no auctions, there's no nothing. Even as someone who's played the game quite a bit, sometimes it's easy to forget the stuff that you need just to get into space and go to space, and you get so comfortable, right? Just like, whatever, just fly it off. But it's good to check and make sure. I don't know, maybe about a year ago, I had to ask for help. I had to get someone to come pick me up. I was stuck at a space station. Luckily, there's a lot of nice people in the game. It's a great community, right? So, now the one planet I'm certain nothing's happened on is Entropia. That planet's been the same for many years, but I took a quick view around and it's busier than ever. Like, when you go on to Entropia, other than Calypso, I find it's always packed with players, whether they're hunting androids or the wolves, or doing the AI missions always got a pretty big population. Then you got your major players that are always there. Not always, but you know what I mean. Like, everybody has a planet that they prefer over others. And may go on vacations for a bit, but you're always going to be on that one planet for the majority. And maybe it's opposite for other people. Maybe some people like to jump around. Okay. Close to lootable. Probably should have left some stuff back, but regardless. Not like we'd lose a lot, 16 ped, but still. Every bit counts. Once we get into the Skyflail zone, it won't be bad anyway. We can't be looted in there. Alright, we gotta just see here where that spot was that we got killed. Man, a lot of vehicle repair. There it is. Death location. Perfect, because I'm going back for that Skyflail. If any luck, that'll be the Hoff. That'll be the one I've been waiting for. No, I think my biggest, if you check Entropia Life, was like 2,900 off a mountain gorilla, surprisingly enough. Secret Island's been a really good place. I like the mission there. Alright. What planets do you guys prefer? I heard Next Island had quite a decent update. How's that? I haven't really checked it out. Are they still doing that contest? I got a message from a player about 2 months ago, and I haven't been on, so I do apologize that I didn't get back to you sooner. I feel awful about that. But they were mentioning the Next Island streamer YouTuber event. I was just curious if that is still going. Because you never know. I mean, with all the updates they've had, it might be worth checking out. Although I know nothing about that. I know nothing about Next Island, really. It would all be kind of just go and have some fun checking out a new place. Will it not let me shoot? What is going on? Oh, I must not be in the zone yet. What? What the hell is going on? Huh. Well, that's pretty odd. It won't let me fire. It's showing that it should be firing, but it's not firing. Very odd. I don't think I've had that happen before. Okay. Well, I'm definitely inside the nesting grounds. It can't be broken. That's odd. As you can see underneath the Kismet light laser, it should be firing right now, but it is not. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to go try to figure this out. So we'll go into the space station. And see what's going on. That's very weird. I should have been able to fire right away. Fires when I'm not even trying to get it to fire sometimes. So I'm not certain as to why it's doing this. Has anybody else had this happen? You go to try to fire your gun and it won't even move. It jammed. My quad's been sitting too long. It seized. Seizing up. It's got rust on the bearings. Almost seems like something's up. Like we have no connection or something. So I don't see anybody on the radar, nobody on the map. I guess we're gonna get to see if I can even fly into this place. The map showing unknown. Oh. That was a botched attempt. Yeah, it's not letting me in. Alright, we'll be right back. So, I logged back in, and as you can see, we're right back at Skyfield Nesting Grounds, and when I logged out, I was at the Entropia space station. So, there was an obvious glitch there of some sort, but hopefully it's fixed now, and we can get back to this space hunt, because it seems to be it's going to take a few minutes to do. Now, I believe since my health is so low, if I do get blown up and killed, I don't think they can loot you if your health is under a certain amount. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if you go into space with very little health, I don't know if they can loot. I guess we might find out, because it certainly looks like there's a pirate right there. Oh, he disappeared. I almost was thinking that he was going to shoot me for the video. That would have been not fun, but it would have been interesting, that's for sure. Now let's see if we can try this again. We just did it twice. I don't remember my spot and where I was. Oh, there it is, perfect. That's better. Now we can go take care of that sky flail once and for all. I don't know what happened. It should show it on the video. You can see I flew all the way back to the space station, and then when I logged back in, I was back at the rock. It'd really be nice to get at least a global or a Hoff out of this. I haven't done a lot of space hunting. I think I've only got one. Oh, look at that. Permanent marker on my computer. Kids, man. Surprised this computer's made it that long. I've been working at this place called Forest Fire Protection, and some of the planes, they sit in the back for the whole winter. I mean, you can't even leave your car sitting outside for 6 months without having flat spots on the tires and it seizing up everywhere. The transmission won't work. And they're using these planes to put out forest fires. I just don't understand it. Maybe they're spares. Maybe they're just for parts. Maybe some guy named Tony's gonna come and fix it for them. I honestly couldn't tell you, but it would make me a little nervous about that. Okay. Now I don't see the sky flail that I was shooting at, so he must be fully recharged with health by now. Oh, out of range. That's bogus. He's perfectly in range. The target's red. Oh, there it is. Come on. There we go. Now I'm gonna get too close to the other one that's gonna kill me. I should have ate an auto loop pill. I'm gonna have to go for this one. Otherwise I will get shot. I can tell. This one's so close to me. At least the gun's firing again, that's the main point. Although I didn't get to see the amount of skill in the first video that I gained. I suppose we'll see a good amount from this though. Now let's take this one down that we had before. It's almost fully healed, so... Come on. Ooh, hit me with that one. Shit. Smashing me. 3 hits in a row. I almost feel like I'm being shot at from another angle. It's so hard to tell where they all are at the same time. All you see is yellow dots everywhere. You don't know if they're actually in range or not, especially when you're just moving backwards like this. But this one's already hitting me too. Let's see how many are close to me right now. This one seems fairly close. Come on, sky flails. Give me some good loot. Well, that was a decent one, 17 pad. You almost have to when you get that perfect spot, I lock it right away with the Alt button. Hopefully you can keep it on the target. Man, this is actually really fun. It's been a long time since I've played. Missed this game. Man, they're just decimating me this one. I was hoping I could have lasted a little bit longer, but oh, come on, stop moving. Shit. Shit. Feels like this one hasn't touched me yet, though. That's good. 2 points on the heavy weapon skill. I'll hit that skill button here in a second. What do we got? Heavy weapons so far, 11 points. Spacecraft pilot. Some pretty good skills in there. Although I don't know what they translate to. It's always nice getting a good chunk of skill. At least for the big total, right? Paint. One of these is going to be big, I can feel it. If you do decide to do a space hunt, definitely eat a loot pill. It makes it easier. You don't have to get right up on them to loot it. It seems like we're on a little bit of a roll right now. We're getting a little bit better with controlling this thing. Moving forward and backwards, not getting hit as much. Trying to make this video as fast as possible. I didn't think 350 ped would take so long to use in space, to be honest. I've only done maybe 1 or 2 space hunts. Yep, being shot at now. Oh, tier 3 comps. Those are nice. Okay, if we can just fly far enough away and then come back at it. Now back up. It's gotta be you, right? He still managed to do quite a bit of damage though. And they got a good amount of regen on these things. And I missed the loot. Gonna have to check out that wave event. Has anybody done that wave? The one in space? I forgot all about that. That looked really cool. I wanted to check that out. It'd be cool if you could buy those little asteroids and put houses on them. The little ones right in front of me. I know they're in a Skyflow nesting ground, but it'd be cool if you could have a little place like that. Everybody gets their own little asteroid or something, maybe a special mob on it, some special mining resources, maybe a blueprint. Obviously they'd be quite expensive, but I think it'd be pretty cool. They got a bunch of space out here that they're not really using. It'd be cool to have some sort of space island, new shops, or some sort of... I know they got Crystal Palace and all that, but they just have so much out here that they could use. I hope they do more of space eventually. And this one might actually destroy me. There we go. Come on, this one's got to be good. It's hard to stay just out of range. It seems like they catch up so quick, especially if you're flying in. I just stopped there and started backing up a little sooner. They look like a mushroom almost, these things. Or maybe like a space octopus. I'm not sure. Any second now. A big welcome back Hoff, a big or an item, or some sort of goodness is going to come out of this hunt. It's gotta. Every time I stop playing and come back for a bit, I get a decent loot. However, space is a different story because I haven't really done too much. So it could be the actual opposite. Be one of those give Mindark all your ped type events. I think the biggest we had was about 17 there. This might be our last skyfoil for this round here. We'll have to go and repair. Definitely pick up a loot pill, I think, while we're at the space station. Oh, come on. I haven't even pulled this computer out in a few months. It's just sat there collecting dust. The poor thing. No gaming on it, no nothing. Ever since I started work, it's just been like, where's the energy, where's the time? Okay. I think we're right on the edge of this skyflail nesting grounds. Come on, finish them off at least. It'd be cool if you could have a space pet. Flying around with you, auto loot and everything. Not that there's that much to hunt or do in space, but you know what I mean. Not all ideas that come out of the mouth are good. But, oh, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to fully kill that thing. Alright, well. Find out where our death location is, and hopefully the game doesn't glitch again. I'll have to add these two parts together now. It's so silent in space. Now, I was watching this one thing, and people were talking about whether or not there's life in space, and the lady referred to the ocean. Said, could you take a cup of water and say that there's no fish in the ocean? Like, no, you'd be foolish to do that. Well, it's kind of the same with the universe. Take a cup of the universe, and you can say that there's no life just from that one cup, because that's the amount that we've actually explored, which is pretty cool. You know, I've always been one to think that there's definitely got to be something out there. How could there not be, especially with the size of it? I mean, that's like going to the beach. Oh man, I just put my vehicle away. How's that? That's like going to the beach and, you know, thinking that out of every grain of sand, if though each one of those is a planet or a universe, that there's no life in space. And that's a lot of planets and a lot of sand. Okay, well that didn't sound as good as I wanted it to, but you know what I mean, right? Like if every planet was a grain of sand at the beach, there have to be at least a little bit of life out there. Still on cooldown, huh? Because that skyflail is not getting any easier to kill. So I'll speed it up. Place, there we go. Give this thing a repair while I have a swig of my coffee here. Oh man. I'm glad it's Friday. Yeah, this is definitely the Friday feel. If this was a Monday, I don't think I'd be in such a good mood. I like Mondays, don't get me wrong. Every day is a gift. But when it comes to work at 7 o'clock on a Monday morning, it's definitely not as enjoyable as a Friday morning at 7 o'clock. Let me just say that. Anybody that knows what it's like to get up that early knows that it's not ever enjoyable. Unless you're a morning person. Morning, you know, wake up without an alarm clock. Go for a jog, have a coffee, breakfast. I've never been a morning guy. Never. I like the night. Always like the night. When it comes to mornings, it's like, I like waking up. I always want to wake up. But I'm slow to wake up. It's like one of those old crank start vehicles compared to one of the ones that just starts with a button from the house. You know, you got to go out there and crank the shit out of that car before it's going to start. You're going to be sweating. But with one of those electric ones, you just push a button and you're good to go. Outdated technology. I guess that's how you could put it. Outdated technology. Still good. Still works. Functions. But, does it? Let's get back to this now. Probably should get rid of some loot here as I'm traveling with quite a bit of it now through space. 3147. Yeah, we're over 70 ped worth of ammo. 204 ped left. So we're definitely down a bit, but sometimes you gotta go down before you can get up, right? Here's the actual last time I was online. Where was that? February 6th is the last auction sale I've had. That's like 5 months or 4 months. How many months is that? 5 months ago. Wow. Definitely been slacking on my Entropia. Any content and anything. I just haven't had the desire to do it. Just been more around screwing around with the kids, you know, going swimming, playing in the backyard, spraying the crap out of them with a hose, that type of thing. Cutting the lawn the other day, I didn't run across, but I seen this little orange thing running across the yard, and I'm like, what is that? Tiny little thing, right? So I stopped the lawnmower, I pick it up, and it's a little newt, an eastern newt. It's a little orange thing. Never seen anything like this. Pure, almost translucent orange. Really cool thing. So I picked it up, I put it on the log and let it go. I took a few pictures, and it was pretty crazy. Stuff like that, just outdoorsy. It's been a long time since we've actually been able to do that. We were living in the city there back in Ontario, and it just didn't. It's really hard to find the time to do that stuff when you have to drive so far away to do it. Right now, it's just in the backyard. It's simple. Just a forest back there. I thought I'd be in there all the time, but man, the bugs are so bad back there right now. You can barely go outside. We got one of those mosquito things from Costco where it's supposed to do a acre of a property. I told my wife right away, I said, that's not really going to do anything. She's like, oh, it does an acre. I said, yeah, it does an acre. In my head, I'm thinking in like a gated community type thing where it's like, oh yeah, there's only 4 mosquitoes to begin with. Then you're going to notice it because those mosquitoes are going to go to that. But when there's 4,000 mosquitoes, you're going to need 100 of those damn things to make a difference. I have better luck with the coffee trays from Tim Hortons. Those things smolder nice. Keep them all away. A buddy at work, his uncle actually makes little fireplaces for things like that, for mosquito repellents. Told him to get me one. Obviously I'd pay for it, but got a mosquito problem here, man. We had to buy this land from the mosquitoes. We didn't actually go through a real estate agent. It was just all mosquitoes. Come on. Seems like sometimes you can hit them from further away, or sometimes it's not as close as you would like. I mean, it didn't seem like I was going to hit that thing, but then, surprise, I hit it. Okay, come on. I'm going to have to go in a second here just to put her soother back in. Poor little girl. She's sitting with my son right now, but poor little Scarlet. Oh, my wife's home. Perfect. Oh, I went too close. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, nice crit. Shot him like 4 extra times. Gotta make sure I finished him off, apparently. Now, the auto isn't stopping afterwards. Usually when you kill a mob, it stops. But since this is almost like a PvP zone, you don't have auto aim. You have to actually put it on the mob yourself. There we go. Ooh, Burger King. That means I missed a call from my wife. She is not going to be happy about that. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. One sec. Nobody knew where I was that whole time. Man, that is rare. Like, what do you think? I just left the house? I just ran, gone. No, I'm just in the bedroom playing the game. See, that's how long it's been since I've played games. Just like, where is he? He has to be somewhere else. No. Right where I want to be. Got a new rank on our Skyflail, though. Oh, you gotta go to Calypso, I'm guessing, to claim it, though. We're actually surviving pretty good this time. We haven't really been hit too much. We've gotten quite a bit of skill on that. Spacecraft systems got some good skill. Oh, it's dead. Overkill, eh? That's what happens when you take too much crap from mobs. There's, ah! Stay down. No, honestly, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my skill. You get some decent skill out of this stuff. I didn't look at my points before, and it's been so long that I don't even think I know what I had. Yeah, if anybody's ever interested in coming on a space hunt, that'd be pretty cool. I'll get another vehicle or another gun, or we could even have your own quad wing. Go out and double quad wing it. My son just asked if it was Whopper Wednesday. I said, it's Friday, man. I guess we go to Burger King the odd time. So easy. Oh no, this guy's way too close. We're gonna take some damage on this one for sure. That was a miscalculation. I'm doing so good not taking any damage, and then I just fly right up to this guy. Nose to nose. Eyeball to whatever that thing is. Almost looks like a crab. It's all about precision. Got to get that damn precision. The loot's not very great, I'll give it that. I think we're going down for this one. Our percentage is not going to be very high. We're going to be in the low percentile. Or, yeah, however they say that crap. Only takes one though, right? That was a nice lock on. Did you see that? Just right to it and then boom, start firing. I haven't done a lot of PvP at all. I haven't done actually any. The only PvP I did was for the coat of arms on Cyrene in the hub, but it was more like just kill for kill on with someone. One of the veteran players of Cyrene did the mission with me. Actually, she was already done the mission at that point, but helped anyway just to get the 10,000 PvP kills, the achievement. You go into the hub, die, run back in, and then vice versa. Just take turns continuously doing that until we had enough kills. Definitely getting better at aiming these, that's for sure. Once I get destroyed this time, that might be the end of the video because it's getting long now. We're at 40 minutes. I don't know, and I apologize for the silent parts. It's hard to come up with stuff to say on spot for about an hour. So I do apologize for that, but you'd rather hear silence, I'm guessing, than me yammer on about random shit sometimes, I'm sure. As there's not really much to discuss about space and the loot from the mob itself, I guess, is a good topic. However, I've gotten more tier 3 comps off of steampunks on Entropia than I have off these guys. Now, that being said, I'm sure you can get some decent loot off these if you just kept hunting them. I haven't hunted enough in space, and that's probably the issue. But with how bad the loot is right now, and the fact that my wife has Burger King waiting out there for me, this video will most likely come to an end when this quad wing blows up. And we can tally up the loot from there and see what we got and see what we made out with. And most likely it'll be a loss based off of what I see. But at least we had fun doing it. I was going to do just some little mob. I figured, you know what, let's go for a space. It's been months and months since we've even been in Entropia universe. So let's do something that's going to be fun, a little entertaining. Space hunts are always cool. Different, right? You don't get to see them very often. Especially when someone's as bad at aiming as I am. Come on. Oh my god. I feel like I'm playing like Call of Duty right now or something. You know those battle royale games? Where, what the hell? Go for... Oh. I'm not even pushing the forward, I'm putting the shift button. You know those battle royale games where you gotta beat everybody and win, right? The last time I played one of those, I shot everything but the person. I probably made a perfect circle around them. It was just like floor, ceiling, window, floor, ceiling, window. So I finally nailed them and I turned into... what? I don't even know what you turn into in those games. I think you just die. I know in Realm Royale you turn into a little chicken and run away or something. There we go. You know what? We might actually make it through that loot if we can stay alive. Which is what I'll do, but I'm telling you, it's pretty tempting. You guys better understand that I am holding off on a Whopper right now. Whopper meal from Burger King. I know it sounds awful, and most people probably are going to be like, ooh, I wouldn't eat Burger King anyway. But you know what? I haven't eaten anything right now, and I would pretty much down any type of snack or food. I was actually going to make subs. I have maple bacon, turkey, and ham. I was going to make a sub with with, I mix up a salad and I'll put the salad right on the sub with onion and hot peppers, sub sauce and mayonnaise and all this stuff. That's what I wanted for lunch, but I'm not going to turn down a burger either. Told my wife, I said, you got to stop asking me if I want this crap. I said, the answer's always going to be yes. I said, I'm sorry, but it's just so convenient. She's like, you hungry? Yeah, I'm alright. Like, want a burger? Yeah, I'll take a burger. You know what I mean? It really changes up when it depends on the food you're getting. Yeah, I'm hungry. I could take it or leave it. Do you want a Big Mac from McDonald's? Hell yeah, I want a Big Mac from McDonald's. Why did you just say that to begin with? I just said, assume the answer is always yes. And that should be close enough. The good thing about space hunting is that they can't loot you here. It's a PvP zone, but it's non-lootable. So all you have to do is die in this zone and get sent back to the space station. You'll have all your loot. And if you're really worried, then you can use your 7-ped to transport down to the planet. Unless you're at like an outpost or something, and then you're going to be trapped. I'm telling you, there's nothing worse than being stuck in space in this game. Because there's nothing you can do. If you have no fuel, no welding wire or something, and you get blown up by pirates at a spot, you definitely have to call someone to try to get you out of there. And then someone has to either, especially if it depends on what spot you're at, it's quite a pain in the ass to get to some of those areas. It takes a while. Thankfully, the community is really good and really helpful in this game, and most times you won't have an issue finding someone that'll fly out of their way to get you. From what I've known anyway, I've always had really good connection with the community in this game. Maybe not know a lot of people, but I've never had really a major issue with anybody. Which is good, it's what you want, especially with the real cash economy. Like, we're all trying to do the same thing. Business is business for sure, but you gotta have mutual respect amongst players, right? And you gotta give respect to get respect. Well, there it is. There it is. And I don't think we did very good, to be honest. 50, 72, 120 something. Well, not awful, I guess. Maybe only lost like 70 ped. And I don't think it really takes too much out of our vehicle for this. I really should fly back and kill that skyflail. That'll be my all-time Hoff. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. If I don't go back for that, someone's going to get it and Hoff it. No, that's just the way you feel, you know what I mean? It's like when you buy a lottery ticket. If you were to lose that lottery ticket and it said that the ticket was bought in the place that you live, right? You almost think that guaranteed you had the winning ticket. That's how I would feel. As soon as my ticket flew out the window one time, just like, that was the winner. That was the jackpot. It's gone. Just lost my chance at millions of dollars. When it probably was a loser anyway, right? Alright, let's see what we got for loot here. We started with 354. We got 244 left. So we lost about 110 ped. Did have an opportunity to try to get that decent Hoff. I apologize about the visuals right now. I don't even want to move because it seems like it's really bad on the eyes there at the bottom. But thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with a shorter video next time. Space videos take forever, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.